That's great. So let's begin with our lesson. Today we have a different lesson. Okay. So, well, we have information that will be really interesting for you. Okay. So now I'm working with Macmillan and I have access to all the books. Okay. So this is,
Okay.
well, these books are very, very useful and they are divided into levels. Okay. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Okay. Well, after analyzing the book, I consider that you have to start with Mastermind. But if you
Okay.
consider that the book is difficult, we can choose another one like Open Mind Level 3. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna work with this book. Okay, this book
Okay. Mastermind is like advanced.
is advanced. It's real advanced. Okay?
Okay.
So we are going to work with Mastermind and then Mastermind Level 2. And you are supposed, by the end of this two books, you are supposed to have an advanced level.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect.
Yes. So we are going to work with this one. I'll share the documents, exercises, because I have the workbook here. Of course, we have a lot of tools that we have to use to master our English. Okay, I will try to
Okay.
share with you an account. Okay, and then you can practice
Okay.
this if you have time here. So let's begin. Let's begin with our grammar review. Okay, let's analyze your knowledge here. I think you can see my screen. Of course, I guess so.
Yes, it's loading.
Okay, grammar review. Okay, so let's begin. So find and correct the mistake in each sentence. So Pedro, you have here 6 sentences. I want you to tell me the mistakes, okay? So in the first one, where is the mistake?
I have taken all my vacations yet. Yet?
Yeah, yet is a mistake. And why?
Yet, because it's for negative.
It's for negative. So the answer would be I.
I have I hmm, I've not taken
I've not taken all my vacations days
days yet.
yet. Pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's okay to say I've not.
Yes, I've not or I haven't
Okay,
taken.
I haven't taken.
Yes,
Okay,
here's taken. Yeah. Number 2.
He didn't use.
Yeah, you dropped the D sound, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So number 3. Number 3.
Okay. Did you use give? There is a double verb.
Yeah. Here is a problem. Did you use give presentations in your old job? Yep. Remember that this question, well, for me, it seems to be in the past. So what is missing here?
Did you have used?
No. Did you use? You say, did you use give presentations in your old job? Or we need to link by using a preposition. Do you remember?
Do you use? No, I don't remember. I don't
Did
have
you
memory.
used to? Did you used to?
Uh,
Yes, because for example, I say, I used to play soccer.
okay, and the right way is, did you use to give presentations?
Did you used to play soccer in this case? Because it's a question.
Okay.
Okay, let's focus on pronunciation a little bit. Okay, so as you can see here, listen to my pronunciation. Okay, first let's check here. When you have used to, this is a solía, right? And use is usar. This is the verb. Yep.
Yes.
Nice. The pronunciation is different because when you refer to the verb, you pronounce use, use. But when
Use.
it refers to this grammar, you pronounce use, use. Okay? Now, this is the first part. Second part, when you have the word at the beginning, or in the middle of a sentence, you pronounce usta,
Use.
usta. But when the word is at the end, you say used to. Okay? For example, if somebody asks me, hey, did you play soccer when you were a kid? Well, I used to. I used to. Okay? Now,
Okay.
I want you to tell me, yo solía usar una computadora. How do you say that expression or that phrase in English?
I used to use a computer.
I used to.
Use a computer.
Yeah, you pronounce like this. I used to use a computer. Used to use a computer. Okay?
Used to use.
Yeah. In the negative, I didn't used to use. I didn't use to use a computer. Okay? This one or this one is the is or the sound? This one. Okay? I didn't use. Pretty good. Oh, sorry. So here's a mistake here. This is here. This is here. Number 4. You should help your mother, should not you. Where's the mistake?
You should help your mother. Should not you?
Should not you here?
Yes.
But this is the same, so should not you? Well, this is a mistake. The answer would be?
Would you?
Remember, for example, you say, you are a teacher, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You say, he isn't a doctor, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but in this case, we say,
should you?
Shouldn't you? Yeah.
Okay. That's the mistake.
Yeah, well, for me, this is the mistake. Shouldn't you? Because we never say should not you. If you want to say like this, I would say should you not? But we use contraction in tag questions. Okay? Another answer would be shouldn't you or should you not? But I prefer to use shouldn't you.
Okay.
Number 5. What do you think?
By the time I arrived, he left the office already.
Number 5. The happiness.
Okay. The happiness is important in life. The happiness is important in life.
Yeah, because it's a general idea. Okay? You say, las personas son buenas. The people are nice or people are nice?
People are nice.
People are nice because it's a general idea. But if you say, las personas de Peru, the people.
The people from Peru.
Yes, because it's a specific information. Okay? Pretty good. By the time I arrived, he left the office already.
By the time I arrived. He already left the office.
Okay, but you say, para cuando yo llegué. en el momento que él llegó en el pasado, ¿qué pasó?
He have left the office.
Yes, analyze. He have or he had?
He had.
Yeah, because remember, the past perfect happens before the past simple. Okay? So for example, if you
He had left
at 7 a.m. Okay, if you at 7 a.m. you leave your house because at 8 o'clock a.m. you are working, right? In the office. In the office. So imagine that someone come over your house, they or he or she decided to visit. So they arrived at your house at 7:30. They were late, right? So they say, by the time I arrived, in your house, you had already left. Para cuando yo llegué, tú ya te habías ido. Porque yo llegué 7:30 y tú a las 7 sales de tu casa. Okay? So let me show you the answers. Okay? Look at the answers here. Haven't taken perfect use to give. Shouldn't you? Happiness. Had already left the office. We never use already at the end of the sentence.
Okay.
Yeah. You did well. You did well. That's good. Now, complete each sentence with one word. So, how long has it
been raining?
Been raining. Why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't you gone home? Yet? I used to. Used?
Yeah, but because you say used to, I know that this one. I used to have long hair, yeah. Number 4, you are going to develop the marketing strategy.
Aren't you?
Only a few colleagues.
Already?
It says, when I spoke to them. What happened first? This or the other? What happened first? This or this?
The first one?
Yeah, so if this is in the past or not?
Yes.
Yeah. What kind of sentence do we use before the past?
Okay.
Yeah.
Only a few colleagues had seen sick.
No. Then I'm gonna check your pronunciation. Don't worry. Signed up for the seminar when I spoke to them.
Had signed. Okay.
You registered online.
Didn't you?
So submit. Your score is 6 out of 6. That's great. Any questions about the grammar?
In number 6,
okay,
it didn't because the right question is, did you register online, right?
The right question, did you register online? Nope. Okay, so I can explain. Usamos tag questions para asegurarnos de algo. Por ejemplo, yo te digo, Pedro, ¿comiste? So, you had breakfast or you had lunch? You had breakfast? No, tomaste desayuno, ¿no? Ahora, esta oración está en pasado. Sería didn't you. Primero tengo que poner en negativo y luego lo hago como pregunta. Didn't you. Okay?
Y no está bien, had you breakfast? Hadn't you?
I don't understand. You had breakfast like this. And then you say hadn't you. No, this is incorrect because the sentence is in the past simple.
Okay.
Analyze this one. Mary cleans the house in the morning. No, ¿cómo diría ese no?
Didn't she?
No, the sentence is in the present. So we say doesn't she? Tu task question va a estar en el sentido contrario. Si está en afirmativo, lo pongo en negativo. Si está en negativo, lo pongo en afirmativo. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Luego te fijas qué tipo es. Si es presente, utilizas como si fuera presente simple. Si está en pasado, a ver, una más. You. I have worked for 5 days. No, he trabajado por 5 días, ¿no? What is the answer?
Work. Didn't I?
Analyze the sentence. It's in the present past or present perfect.
Have worked. Present perfect?
Yes, present perfect. So, ¿cómo es la pregunta en present perfect? Me fijo, ¿va a estar en afirmativo o negativo?
Negativo.
Muy bien. ¿Cómo sería en negativo?
Have I?
Haven't.
Haven't I?
Haven't I. ¿Ok? Recuerda que cuando trabajes con el I, va a ser un poquito distinto. No vas a poner haven't I, sino have I not. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Pero sí. ¿Por qué ocurre esto? Puedes decir haven't I, sí, también puedes decir eso. Pero con cuál nunca va a pasar, Pedro. No existe con el am. No hay contracción, ¿cierto? Con el am es am I not. Pero con los demás sí. ¿Ok? Did you understand that part?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty good. So now I want to listen to you. I want to check the way that you pronounce these words. So please read from 1 to 6.
How long has it been raining? Why haven't you gone home yet? It's 5 p.m. I used to have long hair when I was a child, but now it's short. You're going to develop the marketing strategy, aren't you? Only a few colleagues had signed up for the seminar when I spoke to them. You registered online, didn't you?
Okay, the first one, you say child. Child. It's not child. Child incorrect. Although, or unless you are Argentinian. But they say child. Child. Like chachichicho, child. And this one is registered. Registered. Okay? Yeah. Registrarse, registered. Hey, don't forget to register before you log in. Antes de que te logues, que inicie sesión, regístrate, register. Okay? Register. Pretty good, pretty good.
Which was the right way to say child?
Child. Child.
Child.
Yes, child. Because I heard, probably I made a mistake, but you say child, like Argentinian.
Okay.
Yep.
Child.
Okay, you're doing great. Number 3, complete a sentence with the verbs in parentheses in the present perfect or the present perfect progressive. In one case, both are possible. I explained this before, so we can analyze again. Okay, if you don't remember, we can study again. So please, complete the sentence with the verb in parentheses. So this is your moment here.
This is the sentence with the verb in parentheses. The present perfect or present. Okay.
Give it a shot.
Okay. Emily has retrained.
Emily has retrained
as a teacher. She almost finished her training program.
Okay. Number 2.
She has been studying. I feel a little nervous, I think, because I have stepped out. My brother has applied to a lot of varieties. It's not okay. He has pushed. Oh, he has been pushing himself really hard lately.
Do you want to change something before I submit the answers?
No, it's okay.
Your score is 3 out of 5. You make a mistake here and you make a mistake here. The answers are have been training, retraining, and he have stepped out. Did you say this right?
Yes, but I didn't know how to spell it.
Okay. Any questions about this, or maybe you wanna review the grammar with me? You are pretty sure about your answers?
No, not pretty sure.
Okay, let's review. Okay, I'm gonna explain you just with examples and sentences. Okay.
Okay.
In English, we have the present perfect, right? We have the present perfect. Remember, Pedro, the present perfect, when do we use it? For when we
finish actions.
We want to talk about an action that is started in the past, but this action goes on up to the present. Okay? Up to the present. So this is the basis of this part. Okay, so we want to talk about an action that is started in the past, but this action goes on up to the present. Okay, so this is the base. But now I want you to tell you something. And then we have another one, the present perfect progressive. And when do we use the present perfect progressive? We use the present perfect progressive when we want to talk about an action that is started in the past but goes on up to now, up to the present. So are you telling me that they are the same? Yeah, they are kind of the same, okay? So for example, you have this sentence. I have played soccer for 5 years. Yo he jugado fútbol por 5 años. Can I say I have been playing soccer for 5 years? Let me tell you that both sentences are perfectly done. Okay? But now, when you understand that we use the present perfect and the present perfect progressive in the same sentence, you can do this part. Okay? Now, you need to understand that when you use the present perfect progressive, you focus on duration. You focus on duration. And when you use the present perfect, you focus on completion. On completion. Okay?
What's the meaning of completion?
Completion en terminación. Completición. No sé, en completición, no sé si existe la palabra en español. ¿Qué es completion? Cuando algo se completa. Okay? But Carlos, focus on this. Okay? So in this case, when you are saying for 5 years, the idea that what you want to say, what you mean, you focus on duration or on completion?
On completion.
On completion. I have been playing for 5 years. I have played soccer for 5 years. Duration. So when you have this up, you have to make a decision. This sentence focuses on duration. If you have the opportunity to choose, you would choose this one. Okay? Duration. Okay? Carlos, but if I say I play soccer for 5 years, is that incorrect? Not. It's not. Okay? It's not incorrect. It's okay. But if you have the opportunity to choose one of this, I would choose present perfect progressive because it focuses on duration. Did you understand?
Yes.
Yes. But now, Carlos, I have a question. You say completion en completición, but the action is not completed, right?
Right.
So let's complete here. Do you remember the past simple?
Yes.
Yeah, so when do we use the past simple? When an action happened in the past and is completed or is over, right? It's completed, it's over. So Carlos, it's the same because you say the action is completed, completion. I don't understand. I don't understand. Focus on this part. If I say I wrote 3 books, look at this. I wrote 3 books. Okay? You got this part? I wrote 3 books. Yo escribí 3 libros. And now, I have written 3 books. What is the difference? Do you know?
Yes, that you still written, you still writing books.
Okay, I have written. Okay, but in this case, you know that the action happened in the past and it started. You know, I know that it is present perfect. But completion. Dice, yo he escrito 3 libros. ¿Los terminé o no?
Sí.
Ya, terminé. Completion. Carlos, pero si ya los completaste, ¿por qué no utilizas el past simple? Que es para una acción que se completó en el pasado. Right? Yeah. So the difference is that when you say, I wrote 3 books, do you know when this happened? It could be 10 years ago, but you know that the action is completed. Cuando usas el pasado simple, sabes que la acción ya pasó hace mucho tiempo. ¿Ok? Y se terminó. Aquí enfatizas que has terminado la acción nada más. La he terminado. Pero este de aquí también significa que lo terminaste, pero no enfatizas nada. Además, ocurre hace mucho tiempo. ¿Se entiende o no? Ok, so la diferencia sería de que, well, I have written 3 books, he escrito 3 libros. Me enfoco en que he escrito 3 libros. Estoy haciendo un énfasis en que he terminado 3 libros. Ahora, I wrote 3 books, sí he terminado los libros, pero no estoy haciendo ningún énfasis en que los he terminado ahora. Los habré terminado hace 8 años, por ejemplo. ¿Ok? Yes. Además, el past simple mayormente nos dice when the action happened. And in the present perfect, it is not important. Okay?
Okay.
That's it. But now, let's continue. So, if you understood this, completion and duration, that was great. Okay? But now, you use the present perfect when you want to say how many times you perform an action and you probably continue doing that action. For example, how many times? You say, I have eaten, I don't know, guinea pig 5 times. Okay?
Okay.
Yo he comido cuy 5 veces. Quiere decir que en el futuro podré probablemente seguir comiendo. En el pasado comí y en el presente he comido. ¿Ok? Empezó en el pasado y continuó. Las veces que he hecho la acción. ¿Ok? Y me enfoco en completion. Ahora, el present perfect progressive is like this. Look at this. It's kind of difficult sometimes, but you can understand. This is like this. It is used when an action has been completed recently. Se usa para una acción que ha acabado recientemente. ¿Ok? Mira la diferencia con completion. Carlos, ¿no es lo mismo? No, porque esto es recientemente. Okay? Imagine that you are a trainer. Okay? You have a match at 9 a.m. You have a match at 9 a.m. So you have to talk to your players and you are playing the game and then it is 11 a.m. Right? 11 a.m. And then you are tired because you were coaching this group, this team, right? Here you were coaching. I was coaching, in the morning. But then 11:10 a.m. A journalist appeared or showed up and he said, "Hey, Pedro, how do you feel?" And you say, "Well, I have been coaching the team all the morning. Okay? I am tired. I am tired. I have been coaching the team all the morning. I am tired. Esta acción ha terminado recientemente. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Y tiene un resultado en el presente, que está cansado. ¿Ok? Yeah. Mira la diferencia con el otro. ¿Esto acabó recientemente?
No.
Or not. ¿Te acuerdas cuál es la diferencia entre I wrote 3 books?
Yes, it happened in the past.
Yeah, esto ocurrió en el pasado y esto también, ¿o no? Recientemente, entonces es lo mismo, ¿no?
Similar.
¿Y cuál es la diferencia? Que aquí estoy enfatizando en que he escrito 3 libros. ¿Ok? Y aquí estoy teniendo un resultado en el presente.
Okay.
Vamos a analizar estos ejercicios. Yeah, so en la primera dice, Emily has been retraining as a teacher. Ella ha reentrenado o ha estado como una profesora. Ella casi terminó su programa de entrenamiento. Ella casi terminó. Quiere decir que esta acción ha estado ocurriendo por un largo periodo. Por lo tanto, she has been. The next one. She has been studying part-time for her master for 6 months. Esta oración se enfoca en duration. So, present perfect progressive. The next one. I feel a little nervous. I think it's because. Creo que es porque. Yo he estado saliéndome de mi zona de confort o me he salido de mi zona de confort.
I have stepped out.
Yes. My brother, aquí. Recently. Aquí, ¿qué le queda mejor? ¿Un has applied or has been applying to lots of graduate school?
Has been applying?
Yeah, pero ¿dónde está mi resultado en el presente? ¿Cuál es el resultado? Si aquí dijese, he is really sad. He is really sad. Él está muy triste. Este sería mi resultado en el presente. Aquí sería, he has been applying. Okay? And the last one, is Tom okay? He has been pushing himself really hard lately in his new job. Is Tom okay? Aquí va, he has been pushing. Okay? Porque hay un resultado en el presente, por eso le está preguntando. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes.
This is one of the most difficult topics that you come across in advanced level. Okay?
Yes.
If you need to practice, we can continue, of course. But let me tell you something. Remember that you can use whatever you want when you speak. Present perfect or present progressive. Then you analyze. I want to focus on duration or completion. Duration for completion. The action is completed but recently. Okay, and the other is completely, of course, and it has been completed recently, but it has a present result. Okay, so this is what you have to do to have a good command of this one. Okay. Okay, complete each sentence so that it has the same meaning as the first one. Do you give me refunds without a receipt? Do you remember this grammar?
Do you give me refund without a receipt? Could you tell me if you
If
if
you,
you give me if you give me
could you tell me
uh,
if you give me? Okay, if you tell me if you give.
could you tell me if you give could you tell me refund if you give me a refund or refunds
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 without a receipt, great. What other models do you have?
other model. Do you know other models?
Do you know?
Other models?
Do you know other models?
What other model?
What
What
other models?
there are?
Mm-mm.
Do you do you have? No, do you know what other models? Mm,
Look at this one. What time is it? Do you know what time it is? Remember
mhm.
that the question is here at the beginning. This is not the question. So, what other models do you have? Do you know what other models?
Have you?
Why have you? You have.
You have.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I would like someone to create a website for me. I would like to have.
I would like to have. I would like someone to create a website. I would like to have someone creating a website for me.
Someone creating.
A website for me.
So I would like to have. I would like someone to create a website. I would like to have someone. I don't think so. Another idea that pops into your head?
I would like to have someone to create a website for me. Someone to create.
I don't think so. What about this one? Look at this. I cut my hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say I have my
My
hair,
head cut.
my hair cut because another person. So, me gustaría cortarme el pelo, pero yo no quiero
I will.
cortarme el pelo, sino que me corte otro.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think now?
I would like to have someone mm, someone to create to
Look
have
at it.
no
To have?
create no
Okay, I'll send you the link again. So, click again while you are thinking.
okay okay
For
I would like
example, I want to paint I want to paint my house. Cuando yo digo quiero pintar mi casa, pero obviamente voy a contratar a alguien para que lo pinte, diría I want
Someone.
I want to have my house painted. Painted. Do you remember? Have or get something done. Okay? So for example, when you say, for example, I am fixing my car, but you're not fixing the car because your car is being fixed by the mechanic. So you say, I am having my car fixed. In this case, I would like someone to create a website for me. I would like to have
I would like to have a website created for me.
That's it. Cuando tú dices me gustaría tener un sitio web creado para mí, quiere decir que otra persona lo va a hacer.
Okay.
Yep. My hair is too long.
My hair. I need to get my hair cut.
Yes, I need to get my hair cut. Mark doesn't like that his friend always talks through movies. Wishes. We know this grammar.
Mark wishes his friend doesn't talk through movies.
I'm afraid not. Do you remember I wish if only?
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to use the grammar here.
My wishes.
For example, look at the fact.
My wish his friend.
So I don't have money. So I say, if only I had money. I wish I had money. Okay? And then you say, maybe Pepita. Pepita said, well, Pepita says, I don't have money. And then you say, I wish you had money, or if only you had money. Okay? And then when you want to change something in the present, I think, for example, a baby is crying. So you say, and you are in the airplane and you are really tired, you say, I wish that the baby would stop crying. So now in this case, you are wishing something. Mark wished his friend wouldn't talk through movies. Okay? So let's check the answers. Maybe we have another option here. Oh, your score is 4 out of 5. Where's the mistake? Could you tell me if you give refunds with a receipt? Let's check. Where's the mistake?
If you tell me if you give refund.
No, it's okay, right? Maybe the space. The space.
Yes, I think we put if you give me again.
No, that is not. It's impossible. Okay. Yes. Any questions up to this point here? ¿Te has dado cuenta que estamos revisando todo lo que hemos aprendido? Esto que vimos último, esto, el present. Okay, so continuemos. So we're done with this one. Next. Now, adjectives. Look at this part. The interview was too long or long enough?
The interview was it was over an hour and a half. It was over an hour and a half. Too long?
Okay. Do you know how to use... okay, Sophia felt dissatisfied or dissatisfying with the poor quality of service?
Is it dissatisfied?
Okay. It's a great book, but kind of frustrating at times.
Frustrating?
Yep. I really enjoyed the movie. It was...
So?
So James was always...
Such a troublemaker.
Pretty good. Do you have any questions about the grammar? All of them are perfect.
No, it's okay.
It's okay, good. Next, complete the statements and questions to report the direct speech. Oh, you know this one, of course. But let's give it a shot. Intentemos. Una nueva expresión. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Inténtalo. Give it a shot.
Okay, give it a shot.
Yes, give it a shot. Or give it a try. Okay, so I've worked on this project for a long time. Mark said...
I've worked on this project for a long time. Mark said he has worked on this project for a long time. Carlos, with me a sec, my dog is crying.
Don't worry. Go.
That's one second. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, for example, I have a question. Imagínate de que Mario me dijo, Carlos, no tengo dinero. Yo te lo voy a contar a ti. Oye, Mario me dijo, ¿qué cosa me dijo él? Mira, Carlos dice, Mario dice, Carlos, no tengo dinero. Yo te voy a contar a ti lo que dijo Mario. ¿Cómo te contaría? Mario me dijo, ¿qué?
¿No tiene dinero?
¿Que no tiene dinero? Ya, esa es una forma, literalmente. Pero usas comillas. Mario me dijo que él no tiene dinero. ¿Habrá otra forma de reportarlo eso? O Mario me dijo que
no tiene dinero.
Que él no tenía dinero. ¿Te acuerdas o no? Mira.
Sí.
Él te dice, oye, no tengo tiempo. Oye, ¿qué te dijo Mario? Ah, Mario me dijo que él no tenía tiempo. Para que me enseñe. ¿Te das cuenta? Siguiente, mira. Mario me dice, a ver, Carlos, no iré a la fiesta. Y tú me preguntas, oye, ¿qué dijo Mario? ¿Cómo te lo reportaría? Él dijo que él
no iría a la fiesta.
No iría. Entonces, cuando está en futuro, ¿qué usaba?
The past.
El would. No, usaba el would. El would. Cuando tengo el presente, ¿qué uso? El past.
Could.
No, cuando tengo el past, ¿qué uso? El past.
Perfect.
¿Ok? ¿Te acuerdas o no?
Yes.
A ver, ¿o deseas repasar un poquito?
A little.
Okay, so for example, en una conversación de dos personas, Mario dice lo siguiente: I don't have time to explain. No tengo tiempo para explicar. Y tú me preguntas, oye, ¿qué dijo Mario? ¿Mario qué dijo? He didn't have time to explain. Okay? Backshift. Del presente lo pongo al pasado. Ahora, oye, ¿sabías que Mario me dijo esto, Pedro? ¿Qué te dijo? Él me dijo esto. I didn't have time to explain yesterday. Él dijo que no tenía tiempo para explicar ayer. ¿Qué te dijo él? He hadn't have time to explain Siempre lo reportamos en un tiempo antes. Okay? So let's check here. This say, I worked on this project for tell me.
It's right to say the same sentence.
Yeah, but you have to use a quote. Tendrías que usar estas comillas.
Mark said, I've worked on
Yeah,
this
I've worked, yes. Cuando lo escribes más que todo. Okay? So, para que no haya problemas. Si no pones las comillas de los quotes, tienes que hacer el backshift.
Okay.
Tienes que hacer el backshift. Next. Okay, so what is the answer? So Mark said he has worked on this project.
Mark said, I worked.
El presente perfecto. ¿Cuál es su backshift?
He had been working.
No, he had worked. Si está en presente, va a ser pasado perfecto. Si está en pasado, va a ser pasado perfecto.
Which was my answer?
You say, Mark said he worked. No, you said the same. Lo mismo. Have, dijiste. No, dijiste has, así. No, has.
Okay.
Yes, pero tiene que ser worked. Yep. Okay, you got it? Had worked.
And it's okay if you don't use that, right?
Yes, you can omit that. This is when you write, maybe because you want, but you can say, Mark said he had worked on this project. Si quieres decirlo de arriba, puedes hacerlo. But you have to use quotes. Yep.
Okay.
Carlos, when we speak, do we use that? Because I don't want to use a quote. I just want to say, you can say, Mark said, but you say the I have worked on the... You maybe cuando cuentas algo hasta cambias la voz. No sé si te has dado cuenta. No es necesario que use el reported speech. Pero sí puedes hacerlo, ¿no? Porque Marco dijo que él había trabajado. He had worked on the project. O Mark said, I have worked on this project for a long time. Porque cambias la voz cuando imitas a alguien. Okay? Yeah, this is what happened in real life. Así que no te preocupes si no usas el direct speech o reported speech, porque esto pasa en la vida real. So, we'll give you a loan when the business plan is accepted. The bank business advisor told me.
We'll give you a loan when the business plan is accepted. The bank business advisor told Harry. They would give me
You?
We will
yeah, it's okay because you're reported. Estás reportando. They would give me.
They would give me a loan when the business plan were accepted.
The business plan where?
Was accepted.
Well, I would choose accepted. Was accepted. So let's check the answers here. They would give him. I told you, they would give him a loan. Okay, porque tú estás contando lo que dijo Harry. Okay, when the business plans was accepted. Lo has hecho genial. That's great. Number 3. The song reminds me of my high school days.
This song reminds me of my high school days. My aunt told me this song.
Yeah, this song.
Remind him. Remind her.
Her high school days.
Her high school days.
Yes, but this is in the present.
I don't know how to say remind in the past.
Reminded.
Reminded? Yes.
Yes, reminded. But it's okay, this? Or that song?
That song.
Yeah. That song or that song. It depends on you. De repente puede ser que no, que justo la música se está escuchando. Oh, this song. O si no, that song. It's okay, puede variar. O that song también.
Okay.
Yes, but remember, remind somebody of something. Hacer a alguien recordar algo. Te pone a pensar. Remind somebody. ¿Cómo dirías? La comida me hace acordar mi viaje en París.
The food make me remind.
No, reminds
me
of my
remind me of my travel.
My travel, of course. Me hace acordar. Me hace acordar.
Remind me of.
Yes, remind somebody of. All the time.
Okay.
All the time. Okay?
Okay.
Es por eso que te mandan en correo. Friendly reminder. Yes?
Okay.
Que te mandan en los correos un friendly reminder. Yes. Did you have time to chat with the students yesterday? Mr. Todd asked.
Ask me.
¿Te pregunto a ti? Yeah. Or ask nada más. Él preguntó.
Well, ask if they had time to chat with the students. Yesterday.
Yesterday or the previous day?
Is it not the same?
Or the day before yesterday. Maybe you can say that day. It depends what you want to say. But here, analyze. Él preguntó, ¿tuvieron tiempo para chatear con sus amigos ayer? Él preguntó si nosotros habíamos... Tell me.
Oh, okay. It's just one hat?
No, habíamos tenido tiempo. Está bien, para mí está bien. A ver, veamos. Yes, está correcto.
Yeah, I have had.
Yesterday. It's okay.
Okay.
And the last one. Where are you going to take us for lunch tomorrow?
Mike and Naomi asked me where did I?
Where did?
What were I?
Where we?
Where we?
Where I?
Where I were going to.
I trabaja con where?
Where I was going to take them for lunch.
For lunch.
Today.
Where I was going to take them for lunch tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what happened in real life. ¿Te das cuenta que ahora estamos viendo todos los tópicos que hemos visto? Ok. Entonces es por eso que estamos en el nivel avanzado, el Mastermind Level 1. Ok. Puedes buscar el CEFLR, like CEFER, Mastermind Macmillan. Mind Series C1. Ok. Hay tópicos variados. So, vamos a seguir trabajando con este libro. Okay, so continuemos. Okay, we're done. We just finished the first page. Okay, y no tienes ninguna consulta. Tell me.
Yes, I have to go now.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna stop here.
Yes, because it's 9 o'clock.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't